Again, it's me, Jeff. Another tip about kind of setting up your home audio video conferencing setup that you're using just kind of your regular laptop computer and a couple other things around that you have. So, one of the biggest things about that a lot of people don't think about with video conferencing is the most important thing is not actually even the video quality. It's actually the audio quality. You can actually tell I'm actually talking on a pretty decent microphone right now. I'm actually talking on a recording microphone. But you're not going to have that necessarily at home unless this is kind of your hobby. Um, as I said before, I'm an audio video tech for a corporation, so I handle audio video communications installations on a daily basis. This is just what I do. So I want to share a little bit of my knowledge with you. So as I said, the biggest thing is actually audio. And the biggest no-no to using your video conference software platform is using your laptop's microphone and speakers. This is probably going to be a guaranteed solution for you having a bad experience. And maybe not you yourself having a bad experience, but you and the audience having a bad experience. Because basically laptops, they don't have a noise canceling in them. They're basically you have a very small microphone array that's gained up really high and can only pick up a certain amount of frequencies. And you have speakers that are very close to the microphone, just within a few inches in many cases. And you can easily create a feedback loop. Not necessarily for locally, but externally. So let's say you're talking to someone on the other side and they're talking back, and what you're hearing through the speaker is now being picked up on the microphone and then being sent back to them. So they end up hearing themselves on their end. Really annoying, really frustrating. One of the best and easy things you can do to create a better experience is to use a headset. Now you can use one of these kind of headsets, like a gaming headset that has like a microphone built in the cord. You can use the headsets that basically came with your phone, the little earbud ones that have the microphone built into the cord. You can use even the over-the-ear ones that have actually the microphone that comes down. Or you can even use just one of these little Bluetooth headsets. I'm going to put it over here on the side so you can see a little better. But the same Bluetooth ones you use on your phone, most laptops nowadays, you can pair these guys right to your laptop. And that's going to provide a much better audio experience with your other collaborators online. Whether you're teaching a seminar, doing a meeting, it doesn't matter. It's just going to create a lot better experience. Tip number 2 is your webcam. Now, laptop webcams, let's just say, are adequate. Not great quality, not really anything that to really speak for. But if you're just here for home for a couple weeks to a month, not really needing to invest in a nice webcam or anything. But basically, one of the biggest things you can do with your laptop is, one, make sure you're well lit. Okay, grab a desk lamp, put it on your desk and behind your computer or something like that, just so you have more illumination. So it's going to give the camera a lot better of an opportunity to actually see you. The next tip is going to be, make sure you don't have lights behind you. Being sitting in front of a window, it's going to make your laptop camera struggle even more because now they're trying to gain that down. You want to basically, if possible, be on as much of a flat surface as possible. Another tip is basically the position of your webcam. The ones that are built into the laptops, you really can't do much with. They're pretty much right at the top in the center, or if you have one of those manufacturers who really drop the ball on it, they put the webcam in the bottom in the center, giving you a really nice nostril view. So to kind of basically just kind of give a frame of reference real quick, we're going to go ahead and cut over. If I can get that set up right here. Here we go. And I don't want to be here. I'm going to go ahead, move myself down to the corner. Hey, there I am. But hey, look, I'm on here twice, aren't I? Okay, and one obviously has a little bit more lag. But you can see I'm looking at my camera straight on. But the webcam here is kind of looking up my nostril. So what I want to do is I'm actually going to basically want to take my laptop and put some books under it. So then I can actually have a more natural experience. Now I'm looking at the laptop and it's a lot better. It's going to be definitely a lot better. And you can actually now see that I'm cheating with a green screen behind me. I don't actually have this fancy office. But I put it back on my desk. And mind you, this is a 13-inch laptop, not as necessarily a tiny laptop or anything. But you can see, now I have looked down. Now this is uncomfortable. If I'm looking naturally at it, I'm looking there. Now the other thing to kind of do is a little fun tip is your collaboration window. If you can minimize and make it a little smaller, move it where your camera's at. My camera's up in my upper center, so I'm kind of moving it up there. So then when I'm looking at other people, I'm looking at my eyes right now in my camera. And it does look almost like I'm looking at the camera, and it's a little more natural of a conversation then at that point. So, go big again. So there's a couple tips for being able to set up a home video system and being able to kind of have a more adequate, better experience for everyone on your meeting. Hope this helps. Thanks for watching.